Olá pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui é a Aline para mais um vídeo e neste vídeo em especial vamos continuar aqui, né, com o nosso You Know Nothing, Jon Snow. Aqui vamos continuar o episódio 2, diretamente de onde parou. Não esqueça do like, galera, é bastante importante, de compartilhar com seus amigos e vamos lá. Black Castle, Castelo Negro. Garrett. Vamos
Castle
olhar.
Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Vamos ver aqui.
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Definitivamente não, né? Bom, basicamente tudo que eu tinha que ver já vi. Agora é só essa cena aqui.
Recruits at the gate!
É engraçado que, tipo, ele tá com o negócio, mas os recrutas eles perdem, né? Os emblemas da casa.
Is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Ok. Babacas. Em qualquer local existem sempre babacas.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Ok.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way.
Ok.
You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Novidade.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
Ok. Vamos olhar aqui esse.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Ok. Nosso objetivo é conversar com o cara, né? Então vamos. Os dedos congelados, né? Frost fingers em inglês.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Ok.
Who are you, boy?
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And
Isso
how
não
does
é
a
mais nada.
Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Qual é a novidade? Game of Thrones, né, gente? Estão me ligando, só que eu nunca atendo.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed
Então não se
for...
estranhem. Normalmente é
I
propaganda.
heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
Nossa, gente.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Gente, que
Well, I
desrespeito,
say
né?
he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
O foda é que, por exemplo,
him?
ele acaba aparecendo,
Isn't it?
acaba aparentando ser mais fraco.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have
Olha lá,
buried
tá
him with
vendo?
corpses.
Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
I will give
Lord.
it a toss.
Don't let go of your sister now.
Ele aparenta ser fraco diante das pessoas, inclusive dos próprios soldados, ao estar se apoiando na irmã.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Me respeita, doido.
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Toma. Tem que jogar real. Tem que mostrar força, nem que seja um pouco.
Let's go.
Tipo, é aquela questão. Game of Thrones tem muito dessa questão de você demonstrar força, entendeu?
Keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Ó, minha cachorra querendo ir embora, gente. Ó, dá um oi pra Jolie.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead. and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
I will have order! Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well,
Olha o estado dele.
much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now?
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handle it.
We could keep them fed, but take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Ok.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Minha cachorra tá latindo aqui de
It's
boa.
good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie.
Tá meio bosta,
Maybe your
moça.
sister can find a way to help.
Ok. Ok.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Ok.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Quem tá batendo?
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
Vamos ver.
from my
Acho
mother.
que vai descobrindo
She
que
asked
o
that
meu
I help
irmão...
ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things.
Ok.
You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Ah, tá. É porque o que acontece? Eu poderia escrever uma carta utilizando o selo do último episódio, de pegar o selo da Marjorie. E com isso escrever uma carta como se fosse a Marjorie. Só que eu não vou fazer isso.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Eu não vou forjar, gente, porque isso dá muita merda. E tipo, por mais que a Marjorie seja uma pessoa, ela não interviu, né? Ela é uma boa pessoa, pela tipo, a presença dela na série. Eu não vejo ela como uma pessoa ruim. Então eu não vou fazer isso.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath
Seria
smells like a
muito,
brewhouse.
tipo,
I was
eu
hoping
me
I'd catch
queimaria
you at
muito com
something
isso.
slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your
E eu não
family.
confio muito nessa menina, por mais
But
que...
I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Ok. Bom, galera, mas foi isso que aconteceu neste episódio. Não vou me alongar muito para não ficar cansativo, tanto para vocês quanto para mim. E é isso, eu espero que vocês tenham gostado desse vídeo. Se você gostou do vídeo, dá aquela curtida, compartilha, se inscreve no canal. Beleza, valeu, falou!